I've landed in one of these small lakes. The water is cold, just a few degrees above freezing. At this height, that was one of the fastest landings I've ever had. And I know the danger of doing these water jumps, and it's only the second one I've ever done. And what for the first 20 minutes was good fun and quite warm is now less fun and much colder. By the time I spot the rapids, I've no chance of escaping the currents. Well, I've lost my raft, and it just began to break up under me in that last rapid. And maybe no bad thing though. It's almost dark now, and I did scare myself a bit in that last one, and I'm just black and blue and really sun goes. So this little baby at the moment is my saviour. And this little overhang here, here's all I've really got now, our shelter for the night, and it's not very nice. To use an old Native American mode of transport comes my way. There's some horses grazing over there, and this is such a privilege to see. This is one of the few places in the whole of the US where horses still roam wild. They're probably loose horses that have broken free maybe from a ranch. But I'm just wondering whether I might ever be able to get close to maybe one of the ones that's separated from the herd, and whether I'd ever be able to eventually ride it out of these mountains, which should just be so cool. This is a long shot, but I'm gonna try it. The Native Americans made their ropes from willow branches. There's masses around, so I start to make one. Once I get to the end of this length of it, I can then just grab another one and thread that through and like splice it. And then just one more. There. And then when I get to the end, all I do is grab a little strand of it, wrap it around the bunch, and tie that off. Now for the big test. Okay. The Indian technique for calming horses requires sensitivity and patience. And there she is. Look, she's looking right at me now, just checking me out. And the way to approach is just really nice and calm and gentle. And if I just take a few of these grasses, and nice meadow grasses will be familiar to him. And what I want is for him to begin to turn and to come and just have a smell of me. And he's definitely curious. And that is going to be the key for me getting close to him. Come on. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go, eh? Hey? Good boy. Good boy. And this is the important bit, this first contact. And make it on its shoulder. And that's a very non-threatening place for a horse. Its head is very sensitive. And that's a good first contact, though. Just a nice touch, there we go, and his muscles just react. He hasn't felt a hand on him. Look at his tail going. He's a little bit edgy with me still. There we go. And that's nice. Nice and easy, eh? How's that? Okay, this is a big step for this horse. Good boy. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I've missed my chance. I should have spent at least a day gaining the horse's trust before trying to ride him. Now that he's wary of me, it would take me even longer.
We're ready. I don't know if you can see the bunny over there. And he hasn't seen me yet. And if I get just a little bit closer, I should stand a chance of getting a shot at him.
It's knackering. And once you have the spindle pop out, it's like you're back to square one every time. And my arms are just burning now. Right, smoke you.
So when I get up in the morning, I know which way I've got to travel. That's east, south, and where I'm going to go tomorrow, west.
And I really need water. My bottle's been out now for a while, and this is just what I've been hoping for. And I can drink and just cool down. Come on.